Hey, Farron. I'm good. If you can hear me, you should be able to. I should have the mic on. All right. Excuse me. So we are back. I was thinking of actually changing my team up, though. Oh, is it echoing again? I don't know. I don't know why it does that. That seems to be a YouTube thing. Let me try something. Maybe turning the audio off and on for the stream will help. Oh, okay. So I was going to switch and put... Wow, it's rock type, okay. Because this is a normal and ground type, so that'll fit the ground and normal type that I've been leveling. And eventually I can get to the rest of these Pokemons. And all of these... I'd like to grind all of these up to 100. And these are my 100s, if I haven't shown them off. This one I like a lot. This was the Mighty Delphox from the event, as you can see from the Mightiest Mark. Alright, so our team is actually a lot more balanced with these new Pokemon. Save it for now, and let's see. We need to go, because last episode we did the side quest. I was in town for the Ursaluna. That's how we have it. Yeah, that's right. We need to go up here and fight the bird. So, to catch you up if you haven't seen the previous ones yet, basically, we came to the new area, the Kitakami, and are on this, like, field trip exchange thing. We meet some new characters. Then we have to kind of go, like, learn the lore for the class or whatever. There's a pair of siblings that we've been hanging with. The whole story so far has been like, there's the loyal Thui who ran off the evil ogre who lives on the mountain. But as we've discovered, the ogre's actually the good guy, and the others were trying to steal his masks. And that the brother and sister pair, their family has been the mask makers, and they know the truth. And now we're trying to get the masks back from the other ones, so that we can give them to Ogerpon. Which is that green thing right here. It follows me now, part of the story. Oh hey, TM. Have I been? I haven't been in this cave. It's got TM. It's got. Oh hey, do I have these? I'm gonna catch one if I don't got it. Oh, I know I don't have one. Quick ball. The cheapest strategy. Oh, that's a crit. Crit cats. I like that the flying types hover in air with the ball instead of falling to the ground. Woo, complete the family. Do I have this thing? Do I have one of these? Because I like this Pokemon. I like a lot of Gen 1 Pokemons, but that's me being old. And there's Crit Cats. Yeah, so you can see it there. Ground Pokemon, it falls to the ground. Flying Pokemon stayed in the air. You know, I can't read Clefairy without hearing the Clefairy minigame from Pokemon Stadium. And subsequently hearing the squeaks of the people who failed. Crazy. Ah, that's right. Would have been strong if this was actually Vikavolt and not actually Zoroark. Oh, that's the thing I'm going for, isn't it? I was like, what is that? Who's that Pokemon? Yeah, Pheasantipity. I keep forgetting their names because they're kind of silly. This is a crazy area. Do I have a Sneasel? I always thought Sneasel was cool. Oh, cool! Huh. Oh, I have one. Hey, Clara. Oh, just saying hi. Sorry. Ah, good. Gonna be doing this for about an hour and then probably go off and do do things. What is... Oh. Shouldn't this thing be in water? Okay, define undercooked. Because I like my steaks, like, rare. There's a lot of items in here. Do I have this thing? I think I have one of these. I don't want to fight this. I just want the item. This is quite the maze, apparently. Kind of do. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice. I want to host a fire. Am I? Oh, I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Alright. By the way, for those who haven't been here, that is the sister character, Carmine. I've been making the joke that she's the Dami Mommy. Because she is very, like, aggressive. Okay, it's got increased speed. Let's do this. Oh, damn. I mean, I guess this is a poison flying type. At least we lowered the attack, so that's good. I highly doubt it. You have some punk-ass Pokemon here. Like, they are not strong. You have a hamster and a cute doggo. It's a Mighty Hina, but it's honestly not that strong. And then I think he has... No, she has 4 now. I don't know what they all are at this point. I just know the 2. Because usually this thing dies pathetically at some point. Let's do this. Well, it's a flying type. You know, this should work. Electric and rock types would be good, because it should be a flying type. That makes sense to me, at least. Yeah, we'll do the strong one, just because it's smarter. It might miss. There we go, that kicked its ass! Yay! I like how she's like, that's what you get after being like, I'm gonna do the damage. I do the damage, she starts taunting like she did it. It's cute. I'm sorry, I will never not think Mightyena is cute. And Lycanroc. I might switch out on this one. I need the experience, though. Let's try this. Oh, cool. Futhark? Alright, he has that thing. Oh, that's strong, but the accuracy is so shit. It's probably about as... Oh, I'm gonna hit... Well, that was good. So what kind of wounds do you make? That was not as effective as I thought it was gonna be. Let's try this, but it's probably gonna miss. Oh damn, that worked. Oh, I might accidentally kill my partner's Pokemon here if they don't kill this. Oh no, they did it. Okay, they alive. Oh, I killed Sinita. I killed it anyway. Bind Runes, Elder Futhark. Ooh, tons of XP for my entire party. Because I'd like to grind up Pokemon. And I have a lot of Pokemon I'd like to grind up. Oh hey, Earth Flame Mask. That's funny, we're talking about Norse stuff, and a big part of Norse is the Earth Flame in modern heathenry. Okay. Alright, so to bring you up, because I was about to say, is he done being a little bitch? But the thing is, Kieran, the younger brother of the two siblings, is a, like, timid kid, and, he loved the ogre before he even knew it was actually truly the good guy, and always felt bad for it, and now it's like... Then we ran into it without him, and then he got upset when we were keeping it from him, and then he kind of has been kind of a bitch about running away and not dealing with this. Yeah. I've seen some resources. I have some Norse apps on my phone. But yeah, Kieran has kind of been a bitch over the past few episodes. Okay. Ah, cool. You do kind of have to be careful with those books. Some of them are kind of just BS. The library might be safer, but there are a lot online that are like written by AI or like copy pasted from like fake authors or something. I mean, there's a lot of Reconstructionalist Norse pagans, and as much as I want to say like I love and support them, they also are kind of one of the more pain in the ass when it comes to how do I put this? They're they're kind of against letting people practice their way. And I get it, like you don't want people practicing the old ways and call it the old ways if it's not truly the old ways. But sometimes they kind of just go out of their way to like put down eclectic people, and that's not cool. Yeah. No, it's funny because so in heathenry and eclectic paganism, there's a lot who will worship figures like Loki and Fenrir and Jormungandr and Hel. Um, and some people think you shouldn't because they have this black and white view that they're like bad. Um, And recently I had someone pop into one of my heathen servers on Discord and start like they basically said who could venerate Loki. What was LeVay Satanism not edgy enough for you? And they said this at the time when the two who worshipped Loki and Fenrir were on, so we kind of just tore into the guy. Giving an example of how, like, Odin wasn't exactly the good guy, you know, in the myth. Like, he stole the meat of poetry. Like, he wasn't gifted it, he didn't ask for it, he stole it. He disguised himself, he tricked them, and he stole it. He literally grabbed it, turned into an eagle, and ran. He flew off. That's not exactly a good guy thing. Remember, years back in the story, in the myths of this game, of this plot, the ogre was ran out by the villagers. I'm not gonna like insult anyone for being Christian. You can believe what you want to believe and follow your own path. It's just, and this is coming from someone, I have a horrible history with Christianity and Christians. Well, I never really was one. I had to deal with a lot of the really bad ones who were the convert. Oh, see ya. But yeah. Hey, Farron, you still watching or no? Okay, have fun. Yay, great apology. I haven't really been reading. I kind of skim it. It's not a complicated story. Hey, Farron, do you have Scarlet and Violet or no? Yeah, that figures. I knew he'd probably do that. We could always play this sometime. Get out and do some terror raids or just run around. I know Legends, what was it, Legends Z or something? The Gen 6 Legends game. I never played Legends Arceus. I kind of want it, but I definitely want to get the Legends Z because it was the first time I actually loved the starters, and it's when I got back into the series. Yeah, I definitely don't come to these games for the plot. I'm not going to be one of those people like, I come for the plot, and it's a very basic plot. It's a plot that kids could get into, which is fine. The game is geared towards kids. But I do like the idea of, you know, training and battling Pokemon. I like the mechanicals of it. It's a very cool system. And there's something to the collecting. I mean, I also hate talking to people, so I feel. But is this really the ending? I feel like this can't be the ending. Because I feel like we have to, like, catch Pokemon. So we're still just gonna send it back to the mountain? We're not gonna, like, hey, you can live here now? Like, that was the whole thing, like, Kieran was all about. I was like, oh, hey, we should, like... I wish I could be friends with the ogre and make it not lonely so it's because it's always up on the mountain. I was like, oh, yeah, no. Let's just put him back on the mountain. Oh, cool. Pokeball emote. So, what was that? How did you, okay, there we go. And then we... Oh, cool. Well, that's what we can do. I like how it actually uses the ball that you have for your first party member. Anyway. You know, you think they put more fly points in the center or something, but they put no fly points, not even in the top of the mountain, and that's kind of lame. Because this is a long-ass climb. No matter where I come from, it is always like a long-ass climb. Ooh, XP candy. Oh, hey. I didn't see this before. Yay, we're back home to his pathetic little... the cave that earlier we kind of looked in and had a dark spot that might have been something like droppings. I don't know. Stains. Or do I get to keep him as a Pokemon now? I've come to kind of not like that character. Cause like this is what was bound to happen. This has never gone well for him. He has literally gone shit stomped every fucking battle we have had. And I was like, oh wow, you're so strong. I have no hope. It's like, of course not. You suck. You don't even have a full team of 6. They're not even fully informed. They're kind of shit Pokemon to begin with. That is a normal type. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Sora really adds like a little bit of like tactics outside the battle. Alright, see you, Farron. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold back. Like, why would I? Like, I know you really want him, but like, one, he wants me, and two, he's just kind of been a little bitch this whole time. And three, I literally am the main character at this point. Like, I never liked main character syndrome, but like, yeah, this does not even look like a good battle, even though that's not even the real thing. I think this is the first time he's had a fully evolved Pokemon. That's actually somewhat good. Yeah. It's probably gonna use a grass move. So I'm gonna switch to Baxcalibur. That should work really well. Called it. Poliwrath? Sure. Yeah. This would work really well, actually. It'll try a fighting type move, and it's not going to work. Is it gonna keep trying close combat? Because that would be hilarious. See, now most players would realize what the fuck's going on here, and be like, oh, this is obviously like a Zoroark, like a history into Zoroark. That literally did nothing. Because he was just gonna use close combat again anyway and just not do anything. This was hilariously pathetic. I do like that they programmed it so that they react to what it thinks you have and not what you actually have. Probopass. You know what, Lucario? Get your ass out here. Oh, welcome back. So to catch you up if you haven't been really watching, yeah, the kid that likes Ogerpon a lot really wants Ogerpon instead of Ogerpon who wants to go with me, going with me. So like, they wanted to fight me to see who's better, and so far it's not been good. They actually have a team of 6 for once. I just noticed that. Holy shit. Yeah, let's try this. It was super effective. Sturdy, yeah. I think I might leave in Lucario for the most part. Oh, that was actually strong. Okay, never mind. You die now. Okay. Gliscor? Yalswitz, I think. I never actually gave them new different moves. Oh. That is strong. You know, I don't know. I don't remember what Gliscor is, but I fought it before, so I know I can. I think it's actually pretty sunny and nice over where I am. Yeah, I don't think you can see out the window, but you can see me look out the window. Oh, there goes the illusion. Well, we know it has ground type moves. Yeah, that's what I figured. Ground type's gonna be like the hardest for me to deal with. But I got it. I got this. Yeah, I knew it was gonna do that. It is a ground type. I thought it was a rock type. Yeah, this isn't gonna work for this Pokemon. Yeah, it's gotta take 2 turns. That flying rock type is actually, or flying ground type is actually kind of good. Alright, the problem's been dealt with. Dipplin. Yeah. I wish I was gonna XP for the fainted Pokemon, but oh well. Because that's kind of the reason I chose these Pokemon, was not only for this to not be this a sweep with like one level 100. But yeah, or like a team of level 100, because I could have just put level 100s in my team. Oh, any of these are good. Is it a grass type? I forget. It is Grass Dragon. So this will be 4 times effective. This would be really good. Of course it avoids the attack. And hit me with a super effective, of course. Why wouldn't it have? This is what's gonna be a pain in the ass. I guess. Sure, I'd be down. Okay, that's good. We're not in a it's not a problem right now. Oh, it's called leftovers. Yeah, I know my voice is probably terrible. At least I think it is. Yanmega. It doesn't help that I've had a speech impediment since birth, and I got bullied a lot for it growing up. And I've done a lot of voice training and speech therapy over the years to kind of try to get my voice to sound better. Don't miss, damn it. Yeah, it's definitely like when I was a kid. Bug Axe is effective. Actually, there's a line under your tongue. I was born with mine short. I can kind of like split my tongue at the end, like if I bite it. If you can really see it, it's kind of hard to sew. But like there, I think I messed up show. S8s are hard. I've gotten T8s and everything down, but S8s is it's something I can never really get down. Okay, admittedly, he gave me a run this time. I swear, the first time I fought Kieran in this DLC, he had like two, like, level 59, like, ish, like, unevolved Pokemon. So do I actually have to fight in Ketsit this time, or no? Oh, I have to prove myself to Ogerpon. Okay, it looks like my party's been revived, which is nice. I have no clue what type Ogerpon is. Alright, let's try to catch Ogerpon. I do have a Master Ball I could throw at it. I have two Master Balls. I just never know what to use them on. It just feels cheap as well. Honestly, I might just throw a Master Ball at it. This sounds like a pain in the ass. Oh no, I'm not even gonna be able to throw anything at it. It's gonna do this. Interesting. Yeah, so we can't catch it yet. Ha! This is the best part about Hisuian Zoroark. It's so broken. You just put a normal type at the back of the party, and then you just... They keep trying to super effective fighting type you, and it just doesn't work. They keep trying. You'd think they'd learn. But I'm okay with them not learning. It's funnier. It's more advantageous to me anyway. Yeah, this is gonna be a one-sided battle. I was just gonna keep losing attack. This has been the cheapest strategy ever. That's not gonna help. Yeah, it's crit hit, and it's over. You really are good, police. I'm no mats. Yeah, no shit. Its disadvantage is that it couldn't like switch to a different Pokemon. Oh, is it gonna switch masks and I have to fight it again? Yeah. That's gonna be the gimmick. So I'm gonna have to fight it like 4 times, I guess. Got like 10 minutes left. I mean, okay, I need to, yeah, you know. Oh, it reset its attack downs. Okay. Why even bother? Oh, is it actually gonna do something different? It worked. Did its moves change when it changed masks? Because I think it's a water type now. Yes. It is a water type now. This'll do. This I was hoping I was faster. This might be a problem. Oh, okay, not a problem. I thought it was gonna be a lot more of a problem. Yeah, this thing's too fast. It's probably gonna get me. What else do I have for the water types? I have nothing else effective against water types. But this would be actually really defensive against water types. Go, Gojira! Of course. I said this one for the big one. It's fast as fuck. Yeah. That happened. This one's to do. That is super strong. But we are fast this time, and this hopefully does it. There we go. Hopefully it's last. I want that to be the end. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be the end. And, I mean, it had 4 masks. We had to go get 3 masks, and when we found it, it had a mask. I then dropped the mask and we had the mask. I'm really regretting giving it its masks back. Hopefully this can just one-shot it. No. Yeah, super effective. Earth power is super effective. That should work. Hopefully we're faster, but I doubt it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Get fucked. Please tell me that's it and doesn't use the last mask, because this is getting kind of tiring. Okay, one more. Uno mas! I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like a grass type. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna survive. There's only one thing I can think to do. Hold on. Okay, it's a pure grass type. Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah. So Ivy Cudgel shouldn't be strong, but it's probably gonna use low kick? Oh no, use grassy terrain. I know what I'm doing, shut up! Okay, as long as it doesn't, like, immediately kill me, I should be good. Yay! We should do this now. There we go. I like how it says cats don't cats. You know, Dusk Ball kind of fits its kind of look. I'm just gonna use a Dusk Ball. Alright, so let's look at this thing. It is lonely. Does not have a ribbon. It was level 70. So this was apparently what it was using. Which makes sense why it didn't use like a water type move now and it kept using the grass type move. Very attack focused. There we go. Just in time for me. Okay. I know I'm not much to look at. Because you're not the main character, dude. I just I have a lot of like body image issues. I'll be upfront about that. I have a lot of self-esteem, body. I got bullied a lot, so a lot of people say I look great and sound great, but I it's hard to feel I do. Oh, cool. Yeah, I usually don't use my real name on in online things, but I'm streaming this game, and I've had a tradition of using it since um basically since I came out. So I mean, I also don't. I wish I could live stealth, but I know like at this point I probably can't. I'm used to being out and not being able to fully. I guess pass. You know, I've worked hard to get past that. Yeah, that's true. So there's other things you need to like move. This is always hard. I was I was I was I wish queer people didn't have to become refugees in their own countries. Like I don't want to like bring like the mood down on stream or anything, but like the fact that there are places that are just it's not even a hyperbole to say that places are dangerous. We saw what happened with Next Benedict, and there's no justice for Next Benedict, and it for one it pisses me off, and on top of that, like it worries me. Like, are any of my friends, my wife, me, are any of us gonna be next to be assaulted and murdered and told that we like it was and not given any justice? Are people going to protect our murderers? You know, I don't care if like the it says it was suicide and they had mental health issues. There's clearly an issue with bullying that has brought that on. But the fact that three kids in school can beat a kid into the hospital and then get no punishment because it's considered open combat, like, why is there open combat in schools? Why is that a thing? I'm sorry, I'm ranting again. Like, it's one of those things that pisses me off. Like Cody Roberts, which I again, let's not get into Cody Roberts because that guy is a pathetic excuse for a living creature. If you don't know who Cody Roberts is, he's a guy in Wyoming who it's an animal cruelty torture. Cody Roberts was ran a wolf down, a young wolf over with a snowmobile, purposely ran it down, and then duct taped it and tied it to his snowmobile, dragged it home, kept it tied up in his garage where he tortured it for 4 days. Before the fifth day, he dragged it to a bar where he publicly tortured it, poured beer on it, poured beer down its throat before taking it out back and shooting it. Which there is a lot wrong with here. He got a $250 fine for hunting out of season, which is bullshit. Firearm while intoxicated, live animal in a bar. Animal cruelty. That's just hunting out. That's not even hunting, you know? It's bullshit, and I know there's a biker rally going on in that bar to protest it, if I hear it right. Where's Mjolnir when you need it? But a famous picture of it was him taking the wolf's head out while he was torturing the bar and basically kissing it as like a joke or something. And the wolf is clearly baring its teeth, and people have used that as like a rallying cry to bare your teeth against animal cruelty. I think they've named the wolf Hope. And yeah. I have not sent him as a messenger boy ever. Don't ask me why Carmine does it. That's because he's a Dami mommy that commands everyone around her. Anyway, this is probably a good time to like clean up my box a bit. Yes, I need you, and we're gonna take you here, and then go here. And you will. This one I will level up down the line. Wolf can be sacred in Norse, yes. For me it is. But I worship Fenrir. I accidentally have my Fenrir pendant on because I'm like, I don't really need it. I don't think you can easily see it from the camera anyway, most of the time, but I'm not... I recently opened up about... Because I've always talked about pagan and nature worship and Norse and Druidism. But in the recent year, I've been open about who I worship more than anyone, which is Fenrir. It's like a patron deity, as they say, or like in Norse we call it a Fultrui. And yeah. Let me check my bag real quick. I do have some XP candies. I'll give you this. Yeah. And a lot of people are in the broom closet. And it's hard to... I was open in school, and it was definitely not safe. I got a lot of shit for it. Someone once left a... Okay, I graduated 2010. I'm old as shit. I'm 32 now. But around 2009, like, or 2010, like my senior year, I was actually researching it more, and I had like books on paganism and stuff. And because I was carrying around, someone actually sent me, or not sent me, I did not lock my locker ever, because I just left my books in there and nothing else. I didn't carry a backpack or anything. But someone, because apparently people knew my locker, put on the top end of the locker one of those, like an old like audio cassette with like gospel music. And that was kind of funny because I took it home. I dug out a boombox to listen to it. And I heard what it is, and I just took it back and gave it to the office because I didn't know who put it in there. And said, I don't know who this is, but if you find out who this is, you can give it back and tell them thanks, but no thanks. There's a lot of rumors at the school I went to. And some of the rumors I heard through the grapevine was that the there was a local KKK that wanted me. It was after people started to find out that I was queer, as well as that one of the churches in town wanted to basically hunt me as a witch or something. Which I'm sure they're absolute bullshit rumors. That someone started as like a joke. I mean, in a lot of states where we are, it's safe, but there's some places, especially really rural places, where it's not. Yeah, I know some pagans in Minnesota, and it's excuse me. Although I should warn you that in Norse paganism there are the bad ones. So if you haven't encountered them, there are some Norse pagans who use it as a who are basically this, like skinheads, basically like neo Nazis. Yeah, we get to talk about fun stuff like neo Nazis on stream. Um, the AFA, I think it's the Asatru Folk Assembly. Um, for no, this is last fall, they tried to organize a thing for Winter Nights at Stonehenge, biggest pagan monument there is. I'm talking a lot. My throat's getting dry. Sorry. The inclusive pagans did speak out against it because we don't want them to have the platform to spread their hate and belief of hate. Especially the false ones where they say stuff like Odin made the world for white people, which he didn't. There's nothing about race in any Norse myth. Unless you're talking about like frost giants and Azirs and gods and elves and dark elves and dwarves, but not like white and black, you know? The closest is light elves and dark elves, which isn't really like a white black thing either. It's I think the dark elves are technically the dwarves as well. Yeah, and that's inclusive heathenry. What's the inclusive heathens immediately stepped up and shut that down, and no one was gonna let that fly. But the problem is the AFA has American chapters, and you should be aware that there's a place called Balderhof, someplace near the center of Minnesota, and their territory. No, this is you can actually find a map. They've carved up North America, particularly Canada and the U.S., and have territories where the AFA covers certain stuff, and they go to have one like local church for that uh, area. Our area has one in Minnesota called Balderhof or Baldershof. That's what I'm kind of afraid of. I don't want them getting into the politics and trying to do bad things and convert people to be bad people. But yeah. Anyway, I'm usually gonna call it here. I think I ran a bit longer than I usually do. Try to run an hour stream with these. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream. I will see you. I'll probably just talk to you on Discord in a moment. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, I know Wolfenstein.